Alright, welcome back to another episode of Loop Hero. This is the farm round, like the farm loop I wanted to try, and as you can see we're in loop 8, we are almost done with the the loop right now, and we're at almost full health. And I have no idea what's happened, like, we just got really good equipment, like especially 2 good dirks, midish good evasion boots and a level 11 ninja armor, and so I just want to film this because maybe it will be cool. Yeah, like every time I just, as you can see, I just started planting stuff around and then putting down like stuff relatively far away from each other. Right now what we have is, as talents, we have Child of the Forest, which is like the Red Wolf. Because it can evade, it is a really good damage sponge for us, and we have supplies, which means that we leave stuff at the camp. And I just hope we get far here. Like, I don't know if anything is, but like I want to try to spawn the Lich now, because like it's just so, yes, okay, we can do this. I'm excited because this is like the first chance I feel we had. Maybe we can even like gather enough experience to level up. I don't think so, but maybe. Like, it's just 24 experience for us to level up. Now it's just 10. Yes! Okay. Old Scars, Blissful Ignorance. Yeah, no, give me something else. Every 10% of lost HP gives you a 0.5 chance to instantly deal 1000% damage. What? I'll try? That sounds good? I have no idea if it is good. We could now retreat. And as you can see, I have a wardrobe and garlic, which are very important things, but no. Let's do this! Oh wait, my mic is a little bit far away. It's tech support right now. Oh, and I have I was so excited I switched back to my normal headset. 1 second. I'm just gonna, I put it away oh no, I didn't. No! I clicked it away. But how is this possible, yeah? That's right, you didn't devour me like the rest of the world. Is it put in? Yeah.
Haven't I? Do you really don't think so?
What are you talking about? I'm standing right in front of you.
I consumed all of your reality. Every one of its elements now rests in a separate pocket dimension. Spaces, living beings, information, even memories. They shall remain there until entropy does its work, turning everything into a uniform static mass. Along with you, of course.
You're insane.
So, what do you have here? I see you found a way to interact with other pieces of reality, to organize, combine, and merge them. But how? I don't see any exceptional talent or knowledge in you. You hardly even understand what is happening, right?
I'll tell you what is happening. A pile of bones is butchering my world and thinks that it can get away with it. You're already doomed, and you know it.
Perhaps you're just the first in a series of systematic errors. A problem I must learn to solve. So let's not waste any time then.
I don't think you're capable of feeling regret, but I'm about to change that. I actually fucked up on pronouncing
change. No. Oh, he went for the Red Wolf Force. I'm so sorry, Amelia, but we can do it. We do it. We're doing it. Look at this. Our evasion is 75%. He has no change. Evasion. It was evasion all along. The evasion. Look at this. No, Sam. This is impossible for so many reasons. I don't understand. Now I've put everything back like it was before. I've already completed my task, even if the result is not. You are in no position to refuse, you sack of bones. He's already received everything I could gather. I just wanted to see our crusade against the universe, but then to witness what would come of it. My presence is no longer required. Who is he? I get it. You're connected somehow, right? That's why You will find out soon enough. This anomaly will not escape his attention. Now my explanations would be meaningless to you. So spare me your wheezing. Oh no, das sind wir. So spare me your wheezing and just die. If that sack of bones was telling the truth, I have a long journey ahead. I will build my whole world from scratch if I have to, and the skull of that monster will be the first brick in its foundation. Going really hard on that sack of bones things, you know? What? Choose a achievement unlocked, just starting out. We did it! We did it! Awaken fragment, a 2% chance to get a whole resource sphere instead of a chunk. Wow, that's cool. Treasure hunter, 5% chance for a chest to spawn on top of killed enemy. Okay. Omicron's technique plus run resurrection charge. Like because we have now the, what's it called? The graveyard, we can resurrect. So resurrection charges are probably like our ability to come back from death. And that just gives us flat one more. I don't like that actually. I go for Awakened Fragment, like. Will we go now? We have a really good run, but you know I really don't want to. Orb of Immortality. Usually death is unstable. This orb makes it stably non-existent for a few seconds. That is usually enough to avoid this gruesome fate. Garlic. The distinctive taste of garlic will make any food tastier. That's true. That's just true. Nobody knows why vampires don't like garlic. Maybe it's a price they must pay for their extraordinary powers. Plus 2 hero damage against all vampires. Interesting, interesting. And antique wardrobe. Beautiful antique wardrobe, a silent witness to several generations of fashion. Plus 5 HP every time the hero equips a new item. Do we go? Yes, we go. Like, I know it's like we could do... Everybody listen! The Lich is dead! The curse has been lifted! But... What Lich and what curse? I believe you, of course, but I have no idea what you're talking about. You don't remember the dead sorcerer? The one in fur coat, holding a scepter, all shrouded in star nebulas, floating above the world in his shining wings and eating it piece by piece? Chill. That's strange. Everything looks the same around here. Why? I guess he's not the only reason for the darkness then. The skeleton has mentioned him. Whoever he is, he must have something to do with the obliteration of the world. It seemed that I have no other option but to continue my expeditions. That's so cool. Okay, supplies. We have that one. Like, what is that? Available item slots, what? Oh no, that's minus pick. The best weapon if you get in a fight with a mountain. Any other rock won't have a chance against it either, of course. Plus 1 pebbles while passing the campfire tile. Interesting, interesting. Silverware.
A small set of cutlery that makes eating much more comfortable. Silverware requires some special treatment, but it's still nice to have it. Some old engraving can still be seen on the dishes, but you can't make anything of it. Plus 2 hero damage against all undead. Interesting. Because it's jewelry. Interesting. And that is garlic. We just read that. Interesting. It's so cool. 5 of 6. Oh no. Is it? Yeah, we can only replace stuff. No, that's just... We could craft something new. Yes, let's do that. Shoe nails. That hurts, because we had shoe nails. A handful of small nails for fixing soles and small heels. You better rub them in a piece of fabric if you want to take them with you. Attackers receive 1 damage after every hit. Interesting. Not good, but interesting. Build. We can't build that. Yeah, we're far away from building that. We could build a mud hut. A hovel made of sticks and mud houses only 1 person. Every resident brings you closer to victory. Build more houses. You can give residents furniture or food to store. I get it. Okay, so like we can probably, like right now we can't put that away, but maybe we can put it back. Oh wait, what's that? Sword. Active effects. Okay, maybe, yeah, I don't know. So then the next thing we want to think about. Do we want the smelter? Storm Temple, Arsenal, Golden Card. If the interest in is 30 base HP. I like the Storm Temple. But I think Intel Center is the most valuable right now because all other stuff says we need that. We need 3 orbs of change, 3 wood, 8 iron, and 3 food. Yeah, I think that's manageable. Chapter 2. Do we have new cards? No. What is that? The Angel of Death. Enemies have 0 to 1 abilities. Enemies have 1 to 2 abilities. Enemies -5 strength, plus minus 0. 2 per loop, 3 per loop. Oh, bonus resources. Max amount of a resource 20. Oh, that is interesting. Why are we starting with Warrior's Gear though? Like, I feel we would have a way better chance if we could start with Rogue's Gear, but honestly, probably that's the reason why we do not. What was that? Why did we have that shield effect? Oh, because we have retaliation damage. That is actually cool. I will continue with the way I did it so far, because that led to victory, which might be a false friend. I think here. Yeah, which might be a false friend, but honestly, I wouldn't know. What? Old frying pan, a simple yet irreplaceable kitchen implement. Doesn't usually need an introduction. A deadly weapon in the hands of an angry housewife. Rude. Additionally, heals 15 HP when you pass a campfire tile. Interesting. So, one thing I learned also is place battlefields in front of the camp, because the loot you get scales with the loop, obviously, which leads to being a real mess if you try to, like, I put it before I get home so far, which is a stupid thing to do. 3 evasion, that's at least something. 3 evasion and 2 defense, and 2 magic damage, and 2 defense. 6 evasion. That's better. I think we heal also, but well, we're full. And we have a level 2. Yeah. Level 2 Gladius is better than a level 1 sword. That's just fair, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, no. Ooh, it's all coming together. I'm actually happy. Like, I was... What is that? Wait, what? Corrosive structure. Each attack lowers target's defense by 0.6 points until the end of battle. Okay, that is alright. That is alright. Because it sounded a lot like we might lose equipment, which would be horrible. Like, I really like equipment damage in games, but I hate losing equipment permanently. It just sucks. I'm really like, I think it's cool if my armor can be shredded and maybe even become completely dysfunctional. But I don't like it if it can't be repaired afterwards. Okay, so also I just like while starting the other run, I watched my favorite streamer, and he just got a pop filter, and I personally couldn't hear any difference, but most people were like, hey, yeah, that's so much better, thank you so much for the pop filter. And now I'm wondering, like, I have a pop filter lying around somewhere here. Is that something... Right, so the sword is the bad one. Yes. More crit, more attack speed. Yeah, I think we said how we are. Yeah, if somebody knows... or if somebody has the feeling that, like... the plosives of my speech are too jarring, let me know, so I will install the pop filter again, because I initially took it away because I always had my mic like right before me, which I now only do when recording, but I can actually like place it about this far away from me without having any troubles, which is really cool. So I think we start using rocks for that and mountains for that. Even though I really don't like treasury. Honestly, yeah, treasuries are actual schmutz. Because they don't do a lot. We have an Oblivion. Yeah, also another thing I learned when starting to spread out stuff. Like it is the same density. No, it's the same around the world. That sounds like having looped a minimum amount of times. Wait 1 second. So we got practically a job. We got that today. Embark on your 10th expedition. We died 10 times. We unlocked a rogue. That wasn't one of those. Hole in memory. Dismantle a camp structure. Yeah. Get 5 camp items. Wasn't tied down. Yeah. 50 potions. Complete 100 loops and defeat the Lich. Alright. That's pretty cool. We are super down. Where are we? There. Let's give us a little breather there. I won't unlock the... Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I'd like to make it home, at least. What is that? Living fabric. A fragment of fabric that lives, grows, and even gets older. In general, a substance with a very curious structure. 10 pieces of fiber form a whole orb of evolution. What? Where did it come from? Maybe it's a new resource we get because we're in chapter 2. Which would make sense, I guess. Put it there. What? Card sharp. Place 1,000 cards. That's hilarious that we got that just after the other. So... I think the smartest play here is... Ooh. Smoke screen can also... I don't like any of these. One of the funny things is I got smoke screen in the... Oh wait, The worm just fled instead of getting killed. Oh, no! No, but we can... How do we... No. I have one of two. How do we... Take all? How does it work? Why can't I do it? Do I have to... Oh, maybe it's 2 of 2 charges. Okay, I'm so sad. Like, for the pan. Are we any closer? We have 1 wood more. That's just... That just won't do. So what did we do wrong? I think I played too much like I played when winning the last loop. Which was a good strategy for the last loop, but not for this loop. So maybe we just chill with enemies. Like start meadows, start mountains, chill with enemies for now. The things we need most dearly are food, orbs of change, and metal. Wood is nothing to sneeze at, but we only need another 2 wood, another 2, like, yeah, we only need 2 more wood. We only need 2 more food, but we need 3 orbs of change. Which probably means that it would be a smart idea to actually craft a mountain. Even though that... Oh, that's good. Even though that isn't super nice. I think it's still the best we can do to quickly gain stuff. So we don't really need chests. All we need to do is kill a lot of enemies. So we don't actually want to build beacons, I think, because beacons will lead to us clearing the loops faster, which is bad, because the longer, like, it will spawn more enemies in the same loop if we don't do it. So let's put that there on the other side of camp, because we can deal with slime quests, I think. Yeah, so let's start building a mountain there. The meadow over there then. Yeah, we don't want to place the beacon. Instead, we wanna be fast. And I will place these because they give a random shard every time we pass. And the only trick with them is we may not place them adjacent to each other. And this shouldn't be adjacent now. Yeah, because they give us random shards. Which is great, because that can mean that they give us... Oh, maybe they gave craft fragment, a delicate fitting, a masterful carving, fragments of work done by some skillful hands, 10 fragments from a whole orb of crafts. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that chapter 2 unlocks new resources, which is cool. And there are evasion boots. I don't even need to read the stats. The rest is schmutz. There's 16 evasion for basically nothing. We have 28 evasion. Yeah, honestly, I think what really let us kill the Lich with no problem at all was the sheer amount of evasion we could muster at the end. That was just that was just unhinged. Because with 75% chance to evade and him being, as far as I could tell, not a heavy hitter, but instead just having a lot of defense abilities. Cheese. We need the cheese. A type of food that's tasty and can be conveniently stored for a long time. Don't be sad if you don't have a glass of wine to go with it. The cheese is quite tasty on its own. It's 1 HP after killing an enemy. Just snacking on cheese. I have a cheese obsession since I've read This Book's Apprentice, or in general, the Spook books, which are about a young man, like I think he's 10, who gets sold by his parents into apprenticeship of a spook. I should have used... No, I did it right. Mountains there, rocks here. Do we want a battlefield? I think... Yes. Probably there. Yeah, one of the travel foods they always eat in the book is yellow cheese. It's lovely written. It's one of the I think first books I bought in English and only read in English, which started my obsession with like this. There is this very rich type of low fantasy that uses simple but elegant words and isn't very bombastic. Like, not a lot happens. Like, evil masterminds are, like, the big bads of the series are defeated by people that are actually not just really good at fighting and stuff and just outsmart people. Gnawing, 20% chance to cause bleeding that deals 12 damage after every attack for the next 3 seconds. That is just bad. It's a cool thing because it, like, I love stuff that starts working differently. Or that starts making your... that starts making the game different. Let's say it like that. And changing something exclusively good like attack speed to something that can be bad in some cases. It's pretty cool. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think we want nothing of that. Oh wait, no, of course we absolutely want that. Maybe even what is the mace? The I think we want the axe. What was I thinking? So we have fragments of change. We need a whole orb of it though. And we have a 2% chance that every fragment we collect is instead a whole orb, which is pretty good. Wait a second. Wait. Does that mean that only stuff that is called orbs do have that chance? Because if yes, that is horrible. I assumed that just like every full resource is an orb. Because if it's not, it's just... Yeah, then maybe I have made a huge mistake with our choice of... Oh, the bleed is just... horrible. With our choice of perk. But I mean, it would be alright. Okay. I like chapter 2 so far. It's different enough to be really interesting. Yeah, and that is where we die. Please kill the goblin, not the... No, we are killing the quest! No! The goblin, kill the goblin, kill the goblin, kill the goblin, kill the goblin, no! Crit the goblin, crit... Nothing of this can save us. We are dead. That is... I saw it, and I thought we can do it. I think we could have done it. We were so unlucky. Oh man, I didn't even realize to watch my my YouTube thing. I didn't put the game in full screen because then I couldn't tap out as easily. Now it looks better. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Why does this look so bad? Did I change something? Oh, it can't be. Oh my god, I didn't equip stuff. Yeah, but that sucked. That really sucked. That was sad. I understand why you can't flee from combat, because then it would be meaningless. But at the same time, I really need to learn how to do stuff better. But I think, like, we came pretty far. So, I'll keep doing what we're doing. I think ruins there and rhododendrons here, rocks there. I think that's alright. Pebbles, that's alright. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure what I'm doing wrong, but I think we're doing a lot of things right as well. Yeah. Like, I can't be too mad, I think. Stuff went good, then stuff went worse. And it's alright. So, but in the end, what killed us? Being too slow, I think. Like, being unlucky, of course. Not obliviating the goblin camp as soon as it spawned was a huge mistake, I think. And of course, not obliviating the ruins with all the monsters inside when I saw that there were 4 monsters, of which one was a goblin. So that is just bad. Because we were also unlucky, and like a lot of the scourge worms bled instead of dying, which of course led to us having to fight more. I think honestly, but fighting goblins would have been way easier. Then I think like we had to. The fact that the goblin boss was the last our hero auto-picked was terribly unlucky. Like, I'm not even sure if there is like something to say. Like, I don't think we did anything wrong on that. Like, it was just unlucky. If he would have attacked anything else, like any other permutation of the same situation, where just the goblin wouldn't have been the last one. Preferably, the goblin boss would have been the first one, then the weaker ones, and then the quest. Then we would have done it okay. It would have been hard, but it would have been okay. But, yeah. The normals first, then the quest, and then the goblin was just no chance, because the goblin just gets stronger with every dead ally. Or at least with a dead ally. And dead ally, I think with everyone, but yeah. Also the fact that scourge worms don't despawn are... That's and yeah, that's the same thing that happened last time. Like, goblin camps are spawning right next to scourge worms is horrible. Like, honestly horrible. Alchemist's shelf. We need to survive. There is no choice. We just have to get an alchemist shelf. Like I said, I have a complete fantasy of plus 4 potions would change the game. And we need to obliviate that. The absolute worst case scenario would be the same situation again, like going through that village that I foolishly placed right now, and just getting the goblin as the quest. That would be it's the same situation, and we have no possibility to. Should we flee? I want. No, come on. Let's risk it. Please. No, wait. It's a quest again? Please, the goblin. Why was I thinking? What did I think? Smoke screen. What was I thinking? Please. Yes. What is that? Well, come on. What? Oh my god. I think we just run. Like, that has to go. Yeah, I think we run. That's like, oh, we get even shapeless mass, a fluid mass of uniform elements, a flexible image of a passive plasticity, 10 drops from a whole orb of unity. Retreat. Yeah, I just don't like that. It's just not cool. And that seems to... No! Oh no! So I need more furniture. Slots. I didn't, my mind just didn't register the fact that these are locked. Available item slots, right click, unequip. Oh! Oh, you can. I'm just... Because I want a potion. Okay, how close? How close are we to that one? Okay, so it sucks. We have the food now. We have the food now, and we almost have another orb. But I think that will be it for now. And maybe I'll farm another one, which probably means that I will come into an enormously great situation. But I won't spawn the boss. And yeah, it was really fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!